HOA Karen pulled a gun on my ranch. Didn't know I'm the police chief. I moved to a quiet ranch outside city limits to escape the noise, the politics, and the chaos that came with my job. As the newly appointed police chief of our town, I figured a few acres, a barn, and some horses would be the perfect way to decompress after long shifts. What I didn't expect was that the local HOA president, a woman everyone whispered about but no one dared confront, would declare war on me within my first week. Her name was Karen Dales, and she strutted around like she owned the whole valley. She didn't like that my barn was painted rustic red instead of approved beige. She hated that my teenage son practiced roping cattle after school because the noise scared her dog. But the tipping point came when I hosted a barbecue for the local deputies on a Sunday evening. Nothing crazy, just burgers, music, and stories by the fire. But apparently it was too loud and in violation of community guidelines. That night, she stormed onto my property uninvited, yelling that I was setting a bad example. I calmly asked her to leave, even offered her a plate of food. She slapped it out of my hand. Before I could say another word, she reached into her oversized purse, pulled out a pistol, and pointed it directly at my chest. You think just because you're new here, you can ignore our rules? I am the rules here, she screamed. My guests froze. My son ducked behind a fence, but I didn't flinch. I slowly reached into my back pocket and pulled out my badge. Karen, I said coolly, you just pointed a firearm at the police chief. That's a felony. The look on her face went from smug to ghostly pale. I disarmed her, cuffed her, and read her rights right there in front of the fire pit she hated so much. My deputies stepped in, shaking their heads in disbelief. Turns out, Karen had a long history of harassment and power abuse, but no one ever had the guts or authority to stop her. Until now, she thought she ran the community, but she messed with the wrong rancher. And she had no idea I am the law